Hello everybody and welcome to Kannapolis Raceway here in Kannapolis, North Carolina for the running of the NAPA Duels at Kannapolis. This is the first duel race that we'll be racing in it, and it will have 11 cars. In the first duel race, as you can see, here we got the 2014 Old School 200 champion Johnny Benson and last year's duel winner Jimmy Johnson. And then we do have some new drivers coming in to the Old School 200 or trying to race their way into the Old School 200. One of them is Dale Earnhardt Jr., two-time Daytona 500 champion. He ran this car back in the 2004 Budweiser Shootout and the Daytona 500. He is starting last and 11th for the first duel race. Then we got Wally Dallenbach in the 25 Hendrick Motorsports Chevy Monte Carlo. He'll be racing in the second duel race. Then Todd Bodine and Ricky Rudd are trying to race their way into the Old School 200. Then we got Jamie McMurray in the 26, originally Johnny Benson, but Benson decided to stay in the 30. Then we got Casey Kane in a 9, new driver coming into this race for the Old School 200 in his 2005 Dodge car. And then here we got John Andretti in the 43. Bobby Labonte raced last year. Now it's John Andretti in the 43. Before we get to your starting lineup, here we got Richard Petty's 1991 STP Pontiac Grand Prix standing as a show car so the fans can check it out, since it's the throwback race. So let's get to your starting lineup for today's race. On the first row, we got Johnny Benson and Jimmy Johnson. Row 2, Tony Stewart on his last year in the Sprint Cup Series, and Matt Kenseth. Row 3 is Jeff Gordon and Terry Labonte. Row 4, Rusty Wallace and Ryan Newman. Row 5 is the 43 of John Andretti and Casey Kane. And on the last row is Dale Earnhardt Jr., most popular driver in NASCAR. So we got a great crowd on hand. And we got the first 11 cars racing. 18 drivers will make their way into the Old School 200. And 4 drivers will be eliminated, and 1 driver will be a fan vote. That'll take place on Instagram. So let's get to the command to start the engines to kick off the NAPA Duels at Kannapolis. Before we get to your command, here's some track facts and your race facts. The corners, turns 1 and 2, turns 3 and 4 are 16 degrees. Back straightaway corner or banking are 0 degrees. So just letting you guys know that the banking of the corners are 16 degrees. All the banking. So race facts for the NAPA Duels, including the first duel race, it'll be 10 laps. Green flag pit stops will happen on lap 5. Last year we did by segments, but this year we are just gonna complete the whole 10 laps. Same with the second duel. Now let's get to your command to start engines. Drivers, start your engines!
As we see the pace car and 11 drivers duking it out for the first duel race to set the starting lineup for the 2016 Old School 200. As we got one more pace out to go, we're on board the 2014 Old School 200 champion Johnny Benson. Pace car turns left. Green flag is in the air. Johnny Benson's going to lead them down into turns number 1 and 2 as Jimmy Johnson steals the lead. He's going to lead lap number 1. Lap 2 underway. 3 wide for the race lead. Tony Stewart's going to lead the second lap. Lap 3 underway for number 20 Pontiac Grand Prix Home Depot for Joe Gibbs Racing. He has his lead. And Ryan Newman is about to go on pit road. And Johnson's going to lead this lap, and green flag pit stops are underway. We are on the halfway lap. Jimmy Johnson, he's going to make his pit stop. So are the other leaders. It looks like Newman pitted because of strategy to stay in the lead. It's working out pretty well so far, but the leaders has come off the pit road and they're already catching up with Ryan Newman. I believe this is 4 to go this time by for Newman. We're back on board Ryan Newman as they go into turn 3 and 4. And 3 to go right here. Oh, Newman does the bump and run. On Kenseth, actually, Kenseth bumps and run Newman. Now Johnson's going to bump and run Kenseth. Side by side with 2 laps to go. Johnson loose. Here comes Johnny Benson to the lead. White flag is out. 1 lap to go for your pole sitter for Duel 1. Oh, he gets loose by Kenseth. Kenseth's going to lead him off. Turn 4 will win. NAPA Duel 1 at Kannapolis. Woo! Great job for Matt Kenseth, number 17, Duel 4 Taras for Roush Fenway Racing. Matt Kenseth does his burnout after winning the first NAPA Duel race. And here's your pole sitter for the Old School 200.
Welcome everybody to NAPA Duels number 2 here at Kannapolis Raceway. We just completed the first duel, and your pole sitter for the 2016 Old School 200 is Matt Kenseth. Now 11 of these greatest drivers are racing 10 laps to see who will be starting second. Here we got last year's Old School 200 champion Mark Barn, your pole sitter, alongside Darrell Waltrip. Now we got the new drivers. I think we got one new driver, and it is the 25 of Wally Dallenbach. He is trying to race his way into the 2016 Old School 200. Todd Bodine missed last year's Old School 200 because he crashed down the second duel race, and he did not make his and he did not race his way in. He wasn't a fan vote, but he didn't win it. Same with Ricky Rudd, I believe. And we got Jamie McMurray driving for Johnny Benson because before the NAPA Duels, a few months before the NAPA Duels, Johnny Benson said that he will be staying in the 30 car for this year. So McMurray will be driving Johnny Benson's 1996 Cheerios Ford Taurus. So let's get to your start lineup for today's race. On the pole, we got Mark Martin and Darrell Wallace Jr. Row 2, Wally Dallenbach and Ricky Craven. Row 3, it is Kyle Petty and Todd Bodine trying to race his way in for the first time. He's trying to get to his Old School 200 debut. I think Kyle Petty was in the 200 last year. Row 4, we got Ricky Rudd, the Iron Man, and Jamie McMurray. Row 5 is Michael Waltrip and Ernie Irvin. And on row 6, we got the 7 of Jeff Bodine. So that is your starting lineup. 11 cars trying to race their way in. Now let's go to your command. Start engines here at Kannapolis. Drivers, start your engines.
Green flag is in the air. Mark Martin leads him down. Oh, Wally Dallenbach takes the early lead. He's going to lead him off turn 3 and 4, leading the first lap. Lap 2 underway. 3 wide already. Here comes Ricky Rudd out of nowhere. He's going to lead the second lap. Lap 3 underway right now for number 28. And for this race, as he's leading him off, turns 1 and 2. Now the back straight away. He's been having a really fast car in practice as he leads him off in turn 3 and turn 4. And Ricky Rudd is going to lead this lap. 4 laps underway. Whoa, trouble! Michael Waltrip crashes and slams into Jeff Bodine. The caution is out. Michael Waltrip is going straight to the garage, and so will Jeff Bodine. What a hard crash for Waltrip and Bodine. It started out when Ricky Rudd got into the bumper of Michael Waltrip. Then Waltrip ends up in the wall, slides down, collects Jeff Bodine. Here's Jeff Bodine getting towed. The safety crews, we got a safety crew coming out, taking care of Jeff Bodine, and he's in. Green flag is in the air. Oh, Ricky Rudd, Mark Martin contact as we're restarting with 3 laps to go. Rudd gets it back to the front as he takes the lead with 2 laps to go. Side by side, Darrell Waltrip, white flag, 1 lap to go. Side by side, here goes the 32 of Ricky Craven. Turn 4, checker flag, Ricky Rudd wins duel 2. We got a big big crash in turn number 1. Wally Dahlbeck upside down. Oh my goodness, what a big crash that was. Ricky Rudd is your Duel 2 winner. Will be starting second for the 2016 Old School 200. Wow, what a finish. Welcome back to Duel number 2 here at Kannapolis Raceway. We just completed the second duel race and the NAPA duel at Kannapolis. As you can see, your winner for Duel number 2 is Ricky Rudd, the Iron Man at the number 28. And yes, we are set for the 2016 Old School 200. And then our main focus of this this post race is the huge crash. You just saw the replay of it as well. Wally Dahlbeck is upside down. How it started the crash is Darrell Waltrip was making contact with Ricky Craven. Coming into turn 4, entering the start-finish line, he got spun out. Then all of a sudden, he came up to turn number 1, collecting Jimmy McMurray. Fortunately, he saved the car. Then while McMurray was trying to save the car, Kyle Petty, Ernie Irvin, and Wally Dahlbeck were all stacked up, causing Dahlbeck to go upside down. But the good news is everybody is okay, including the number 25. He is fine, but he will climb out of the car once. Once his car will be back on 4 wheels. So the unofficial result: Ricky Rudd first, Ricky Craven second. The finish was by 4 1,000ths of a second. No, it was 8 1,000ths of a second. Excuse us. You decide, actually. Then Mark Martin third, Jimmy McMurray fourth, and Todd Rodine fifth. He races his way in to the 2016 Old School 200 after last year he missed it by just 6 or 7 laps last year in the second duel race. Then we got Darrell Waltrip 6th, Wally Dahlbeck 7th, Kyle Petty 8th, Ernie Irvin 9th, Jeff Bodine 10th, and Michael Waltrip 11th. These guys, if they want to compete in the 2016 Old School 200, they have to be decided by fan vote for the 18th position. Then we also got Terry Labonte and Rusty Wallace. Wallace, second straight time, has to be in a fan vote. So that's bad luck right there. So the fan vote will be starting around Friday, June 24th. So you guys get to vote your favorite classic drivers to see who will be competing in the 2016 Old School 200. Whoever has the most votes, which drivers has the most votes, will race their way in to the 2016 Old School 200. It's a battle for the 18th position. So good luck. It'll be starting Friday, June 24th. I'll be doing a video of that. So starting lineup will be coming later today. No, wait, or in the Old School 200 or Instagram NASCAR48. So congratulations to Ricky Rudd on winning Duel 2, and Matt Kenseth, congratulations on winning Duel 1 and will be your poster. We hope you guys enjoyed today's NAPA duel at Kannapolis. It was certainly a wild one. Great racing. Let's see if the great race will continue in the 2016 Old School 200. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.